Hey guys, Melinda Haynes, license number 102308. What is the difference between enabling and codependency? So this is kind of a fuzzy fine line, but we're going to try to pick it apart here today. So codependency is an experience that a person has in relation to another person. So for example, I don't feel good about myself, I don't feel happy, I don't experience any joy unless this other person is doing okay, or unless our relationship is good at the moment. And usually when you're in codependent type relationships, the relationship is good sometimes and not good sometimes. So we end up experiencing life on a roller coaster because it depends on the status of the relationship, the status of the person. Is this other person doing really well? Are they out of jail right now? Are they not using right now? Those kinds of things. Enabling is tied into codependency, but it's more like the what you do for the other person. So you're enabling them to continue in their negative behaviors by allowing them to remain in the relationship. Or it could go so far as you're enabling their drug use because you're paying all of their bills for them so that they can spend their cash on whatever you get on the street these days. So there's a spectrum. So not everybody is like super codependent and enabling. There are people who step back a little bit and they're still codependent. They've got that like pull on their heart, that tug, and that kind of emotional experience, but they're not actively running around like calling into work. Oh no, they just really, they're sick. They can't come in today. They're not doing those kinds of things to enable the behavior, but they're doing it in like kind of I guess it could be an undercurrent kind of a way, or just a lower spectrum kind of a way, where they're enabling based on, I'm still giving you love, I'm still giving you affection, I'm still giving you attention, even though you're doing all of these destructive behaviors. So in a way, I'm enabling you emotionally because I'm allowing you to not face the consequences of what you're doing, which should be kind of like I want to say shun, like you're shunning somebody away, but you're putting up a protective barrier, a boundary for this person in order to protect your own heart, but then also to help them learn, like, we don't act like this. Like, we don't, run around doing these, criminal things or very destructive things. That's not how we work. We, in this relationship, in this family, in this neighborhood, this is how we act. We do these things differently. So we need to allow that space of, I feel okay with setting a boundary for somebody. I'm not going to be codependent. I'm going to find other ways to find fulfillment, to get my emotional needs met besides waiting around for crumbs from this other person. I need to be okay with that. Otherwise, I'm going to run around my whole life being like, oh, I don't feel good unless somebody, helps me or takes care of me. And really, that's not helpful for anybody, is it? So, what do you think? Post your comments below. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for watching.